Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro. Sa. Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro.
Was a week out of dog as a kid.
Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro. Sa. Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro. Beat 'em, bro.
Absolutely fucking tailed up.
Wow.
Who's hungry? The boys are about to start cooking.
Us. Sa. Sizzle.
The boys are cooking. They're getting ready for a little feed.
This is us tapping the tongs.
Yeah. Checking the gas. Not a full tank, but it's on.
Yeah.
It's going.
Mate, we'll get our little burners going. Don't you worry about that.
Enough to get through this meat tray, mate.
Oh, yeah. I've got a big, fat stack of meat.
Welcome to Feed 'em Bros. This is a good way to kick off the podcast that we have nothing really to talk about. Have you ever won a meat tray?
Yes, welcome. My name is Tim. That was Zack before, and this is our guest, Cameron Duggan, returning for, well, maybe the fifth time, maybe the fourth time.
Boys, it is good to be here.
Always
good
a
to be
good
back.
time. Never a chore.
We've had some hot riffs in this room.
Yeah. Oh, my
Oh
God.
my god.
Well, so you come to some of the early shows I've been hosting, you'd conject to that statement. But yes, have I won a meat raffle? Yes. When I went on a very serious writing retreat with Cam James and Sam Tornan and Cashrin and Goldstein. We were in a small beachside town in New
Fuck, you
South
blokes
Wales.
would have wrote some good jokes on
Oh,
that trip.
we got so much work done. It was
Yeah, I could
crazy
imagine.
how much work we got done. Yeah, really, really good. It was in between a COVID lockdown as well, and everyone was
Itching to
happy
get
that I
together
got
and
up. Yeah,
Write some jokes.
yeah, writing some jokes. Like really late at night, we were writing heaps of jokes as
Yeah,
well,
I'm sure there was
all
heaps.
night. And we were at the RSL there at the surf club or whatever, and we won a pretty good little meat tray. And let me tell you, I think the locals are pretty off it.
Yeah.
Well,
Look at these fucking
swooping in.
blokes just come in and win the fucking meat tray, do they?
Well, my mate lives in a small town in Queensland, and he's always winning the meat tray. And it's to the point where, I mean, even us, his mates, think that he's got it rigged somehow. Because it's like every 2 weeks he's saying, I've won the meat tray again.
Man,
But he might just be the only cunt in the pub.
Yeah.
I was on a pretty hot run for a bit at my local because you didn't have to buy tickets. They just give you tickets when you bought a beer. And I was putting a few away.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah,
cleaning up.
that's,
And,
Most tickets.
and,
That's unfair.
And the meat-
they're doing it like that.
and the meat trays were dog shit. You take it home and it's like, that's going straight in the freezer. If you get it home, you'll be lucky, you know?
Well, you're a
Yeah.
man of meat.
Yeah.
So you would know. Did you
Yeah.
ever have to do up a meat tray?
Yeah, heaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? What's the best way? What's your Oi guys, fucking let's do tier rankings, best meat trays, setups.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
There was this
We're trying to go viral.
There was this kind of the
what is the best sort of meat tray? What do you start
There's
with?
people from Bankstown think this is the best one.
Yeah.
People in Sydney
Falafel.
versus people in Melbourne
Yeah.
rate meat trays. Yeah,
It's all kebab meat.
there's this one of these old boys down the pub that I go to. He cleaned up one week and he won all 4 meat trays. But the cunt rides a bike to the pub. So it's like, man, fuck, I would love to see you get these home because I don't like the cunt.
Easy target.
Yeah.
Roll him for his meat.
He's got Tourette's too.
Oh.
Yeah. Fucking.
Like to see him have a little fucking turn there and chuck his meat trays at the traffic lights.
Yeah. Reach
Just
out the
a
side of the car.
great extra thing to add. Duggan being like, I just don't like the guy. He's got Tourette's. Oh, okay, mate.
Oh, I thought you said dreads.
No, Tourette's.
Yeah, well, that's even
No, he
better.
doesn't have dreads. The cunt's bald.
Even
Wish he
worse.
has dreads. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I've
just
seen-
imagine him trying to get 4 meat trays home on a bike, though.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Good luck
Tough.
to you, brother.
stuffing it all into a backpack.
Yeah, he does have a
Oh.
backpack.
It's just dripping down his ass as he's riding his pushy home.
Yuck. Yuck.
Getting sausage blood all down his crack.
He'd be freaking out. It's like when you eat a bunch of beetroot. Think you're shitting blood the next day. He's looking at his jocks going, oh, fuck, I gotta
I
go
shit
to the
myself
doctor.
at the pub again.
I've shit out a whole sausage.
Yeah, cleaning up on the meat tray is pretty good. I hate buying the tickets for it, though. It's like gambling. I just get real depressed when I don't win.
Right. So it needs
So
to be
could've-
included into the...
Could have bought a beer with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah. The way Duggan's going on about how bad these meat trays are. That
Oh, no,
he
they've
wins.
changed suppliers now. They're pretty good.
Oh, okay. Do you still win them by getting a ticket from? a
No,
beer?
you got to buy the tickets
Nah,
now.
it's tough.
That's why I'm not in.
It's-
Because
you're
I'm
not
still
in.
buying the
Yeah.
beers anyway.
Yeah. Give us a ticket, love. Yeah. I mean, there's always things on a meat tray that are real filler items. So
yeah.
you
You know what I hate? The breakfast ones. Carton of eggs on there. Fuck off.
Fuck, yeah. That's not meat.
Yeah. Why is there cardboard on my meat tray?
Yeah. Although, these days, you're
Yeah, that's
pretty
pretty
fucking
exy,
stoked to
yeah.
win the carton of eggs.
Yeah, that's true.
No cunt's got any eggs.
It's pretty red hot when there's some sort of roast on there.
I've seen one that was just all sausages, and that's a fucking
Yeah.
cop-out. Just like 50 fucking thin barbecue sausages.
Still in just the same packet. You get the really cheap ones at Coles and Woolies.
That's what it is, yeah, yeah.
Just that
Just
straight
like
up.
fucking, you get 15 of those packets, stuff it on a big tray.
Yeah.
Be good if you were fucking raising money at Bunnings the next day.
I was doing a gig in Thirroul, and we went to the pub before the gig, and they were running meat raffles there, and they had so many meat trays, and not one of them looked edible. They all looked dog shit. And I bet they had them in this like refrigerator thing that wasn't on.
Yeah.
So you just see this meat looking hot.
Yeah.
Fucking
Look at that
rank.
sweat.
Don't put it on display. This is a deterrent, if anything.
Yeah,
Just say
yeah.
there's a meat tray.
Yeah, no one's going to ask any questions.
Now, would you take real pride in the garnishings on the meat tray?
I used to fucking hate garnishing.
Put a bit of parsley on.
Oh,
there,
my
a bit
boss
of-
would always be going on about the garnish. I'm like, no one's going to fucking buy the garnish,
No one gives a
mate.
fuck
Shut
about the
up.
garnish.
Yeah, well, you say that, but you take it off, and then you go, ooh, this just fucking slabs of meat on it.
Yeah, I mean, it does.
That's a little
is there for
joie
a
de
reason.
vivre.
It does
Sometimes
zhuzh it up a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to zhuzh it up.
It
a
is.
little.
It's pure
the
zhuzh.
pomp and pageantry of the
Oh,
tray,
yeah.
Yeah.
it elevates it.
Yeah,
from
butchers
from
don't
a
mind.
slab of animal.
Well, just don't mind fucking around zhuzhing stuff up.
Yeah, that's the art.
So
That's the
The
art.
yarns, the meat.
Yeah.
None of it. There's a lot of sizzle going on in the butcher shop.
At the actual butcher, who's looking after the? So you'd have to buy garnish and probably have to buy like quite a bit of garnish.
Yeah, you'd buy like boxes of parsley.
Right, it's all parsley. You ever mix it up?
Nah, you put some rosemary on there too. If you
Oh, yeah,
on the
roast.
roast. Yeah, yeah.
Rosemary, that's a the people go, oh yeah.
Out of parsley, you go, oh, just put coriander. No cunt will notice.
meat tastes like soap now. How do you feel about that? People saying that they don't eat coriander.
I think it's a thing because sometimes it does taste like soap to me, but I still eat it. But I don't mind.
You'll
the
eat
taste of
soap.
Yeah, it's because you.
So I'm tucking into a Dove bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to swear on purpose in front of my parents. Just sucking off the Dove bar.
Got yourself a little fetish now, don't you?
Did you ever cop that? Did you ever cop the wash your mouth out?
No, I got threatened with it, but
Yeah,
I
I think
copped it
I
a
think
couple
I heard
times.
it enough that I just tried it out myself.
I did
Right.
that. I
And I
did
was
that
like,
too, and
oh.
I was like, "That's pretty fucked up."
Yeah.
Make sure to keep the swearing down around
Yeah.
mum.
Cut it with the effing and jeffing.
Yeah.
My mate's mum, she used to love it. She used to wash our mouths out all the time.
Gee, that's all right.
Yeah.
Like not even her kids.
Not even
Just
her.
kids coming around.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're very close family friends, but
Yeah.
me and my friend were about the same age. He's actually a little bit younger, and I always looked really good next to him because he was like a proper bad kid. But we'd get caught swearing.
You should make a second season of The Slap, but it's about another mum washing your mouth out with soap.
What's the slap?
It was this drama that was pretty big. I think it was an Australian guy that wrote a book about it, and it's like a big barbecue, like friends and family, and a little kid's mucking around and another dad slaps the kid that's not his,
Right.
and it causes
Oh, yeah.
the
Do that.
tensions. And
Yeah,
the
that's
dramas
gonna set the dads off.
yeah.
Man,
You
I
don't
got
hit enough-
belted by everyone's parents back in the day.
Yeah.
It was free. It was free game.
Yeah, it
when I
takes
was
a village.
kid.
It takes a village to hit a child.
Yeah, basically. I copped it from fucking everyone.
Yeah. It's changing times, I guess. It's sad to see.
Yeah, you can't get away with that sort of stuff
No,
anymore.
that's why I don't have any kids.
Yeah,
Mm.
you can't hit them.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. It's shame that. Really shame that.
Have you ever seen? This is an Australian movie. Have you ever seen the Australian movie Breathe? The Tim Winton movie.
Well, yeah. I had a sneaking suspicion when you said breathe.
Yeah,
It'd be
yeah.
a Tim Winton joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a really funny scene in it where it's like about a dad and a son. I think he's a single dad. It's in Western Australia somewhere, obviously. They live in a little coastal town.
Mm-hmm.
And the son's like maybe like a young teenager, 14, 15. The dad's like a surfy guy. And dad's gets a girlfriend who's quite a bit younger than him. She's probably in her 20s or whatever.
Nice.
And there's a scene where the dad's going
King.
away. I mean, it's fucking rules. The dad's going away, and he basically has this conversation with the son where he's like, "Mate, I'm going away, and I need you to just don't fuck my missus." Is basically
What?
the conversation. He doesn't say that, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like he's basically like, "Yeah, while I'm away, don't have sex with my girlfriend."
That's when you know your dad's watching pornos.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think he does root his girlfriend in the
Well,
end.
yeah, you
Oh,
throw
it's
it
like,
out
I wasn't
there.
even thinking about it
Yeah.
before you brought it up,
Yeah,
Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old's the son?
Like I said, 15.
15, right.
16 or
cool.
something.
So, yeah, pretty creepy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not cool, but it's
But,
also
you
pretty
know,
fucking awesome.
Yeah. That's what happens when you bring a young thing home.
But it's a very funny scene in the because like I wasn't thinking that. I wasn't thinking like, oh, the
Yeah.
son's gonna root
Yeah.
his missus until the guy goes, "Come on, while I'm gone, mate, please, just don't."
It's really shoehorning in a plot line, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is this kid a hunk?
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like hot surfy.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Mm.
I would have fucked him.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Man, this kid could get it, huh?
That's nice.
the guy. I mean, yeah, he's 15 years old rooting a chick in her 20s.
Man, that's pretty good. And you're not keeping that a secret either. That's like,
Mm.
Yeah,
you fucking,
well, the whole
you're letting the
town
lads know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
But you would disappoint your dad too. That's probably pretty unfortunate.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, you don't want to let dad down.
No,
But
that
at the
was-
same time, he's going to be like, nice one, mate.
yeah,
Oh, he'd be thrilled.
he would be
yeah.
conflicted.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool you lost your virginity, son, mate. Who to? Who to? Oh, who to?
Don't say it was Jessica.
I mean, that's a funny
Ah.
conversation to have with your son, even if he didn't root your missus. Be like,
Mm.
oh, who'd you root, son?
That'd be really cool. Just going in like, Dad,
Shut up,
wake
Dad.
up,
You're being
wake up,
lame.
wake up, Dad. Guess what happened? I lost my virginity. Oh, that's awesome, man.
Dad, I got my end away.
Oh, wow.
That's
cool.
me, boy.
Thanks. That's cool. That's cool. That is relations. You know when people are like, I'm so close with my parents. Scale it back a bit.
Yeah. You got to rein that in.
Mm. Yeah.
At that point, you need a mate too.
Mm. You do need a mate. Yeah. Yeah. That's something you should tell a mate. Don't, Mum. Good
Mum
news.
wouldn't get it.
Mum would
She'd probably fucking hate that.
Yeah.
But you're both rooting it now.
Yeah, where's Mum in all this?
I think Mum was probably dead.
Yeah.
Given the, like,
Yeah, she died big wave surfing.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, she got pinned under.
She got smashed off the rocks.
Yeah,
You
You
saw
thought-
mum die on kook slams.
yeah. She went out the Jaws with the Bra Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Never came back.
Man, I rewatched that doco recently, the Bra Boys doco.
Does it hold up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking
Richie's going down there. The Cronulla riots. Richie
Yeah.
Bass.
Fucking hell.
And they were like
What side did they take?
They took the side. I remember they took
Peacekeepers.
the side of Maroubra. They were just protecting the area.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They
I
didn't-
think they were quite
They didn't
righteous.
like either side, but it's like, I mean,
Mm.
you are white.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think maybe they
but are
went into
they-
it with
they
the
got a bit of-
attitude of anyone could get it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think they were punching on with each other too.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's part of the culture.
Fog
Yeah.
of war. There's got to be some friendly fire, mate.
Man, it is sick though. Like they were doing some crazy shit.
Yeah. I mean, they had the strongest handshake known to man.
Yeah, the monkey grip.
Of course they were doing crazy shit.
Man, but they like
Basically, fucking no stronger handshake you could possibly do. I love that scene.
in the
It's so
fucking
sick.
doco. It's actually it's the strongest. Yeah. Fuck.
it's like they're
These
already
boys.
strong guys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you're that strong, you have to come up with something that matches
Yeah,
you.
you
Yeah,
don't-
otherwise
you
you're
don't-
gonna break your mate's hand.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't often think of surf gangs and like their love of metaphor, but
Oh,
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's it.
well, there's a lot of time to think out on the water, mate.
Oh, mate, she's therapeutic. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's out
definitely.
the back.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. You know.
It's not a sport, mate. It's a
Yeah.
lifestyle.
Yeah. Mate, I call my fucking a rolling set, mate. I call that my fucking 10 free mental health checkups. Yeah, mate. That's my fucking Medicare, bruh. Out the back. The doctor will see you now. That's the green room, man.
Did you
Mental health pipeline. That's just a pipeline.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
How long ago did you rewatch Bra Boys?
Man, it would have been this year.
Yeah. Have they done a follow up ever? Like,
No,
what
I
are
don't.
those dudes doing? I know Richie Vass, the bloke that went down and was punching on, and everyone. I remember that scene because Richie Vass went down, and they're all like, "Fucking Richie's going down, man." But he was actually like a weapon fighter. He like fought in the UFC and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I don't
Man,
think
there
he
is
did
one.
very well, but
There is one scene that I loved. They were having a 21st at some pub, and the cops were also having a fucking Christmas party there, and they just ended up fucking getting in a huge punch on with all these cops,
fuck, that's
off-duty
alright.
cops. On the
Why
piss.
not?
It's like, I don't really know how it started. It's like, I bet someone remembers.
Yeah.
I don't really know how it started, but then next thing we're all in a huge punch on, and it just
Yeah.
became like a fucking riot.
Fuck, that's pretty sick though. If you're like a hard cunt surfer guy, being able to brawl with coppers while they're off duty, that's probably the only time you could get to really get one back, you know?
Yeah, once they've been in there drinking their fucking cruisers or whatever cops drink.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what did they have at the cop function? They have big troughs set up for food. They're all in there wallowing in mud.
They probably had it in the urinal. All those blokes, they all stand up, they all sit down to piss anyway.
Yeah, the men's toilets were closed that night.
Oh, that's good, clean fun, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, cop that if you're listening, you
Yeah,
fucking
that's
dogs.
that's a great type of fellow. If you're not aware of this podcast, we discuss types of fellas.
Yeah.
So yeah, surf gang guys. That's a really cool. I think it's really cool to be like locals only.
Well, I love this the surf politics. So you see a bit of it. Kook Slams is great for it. You see cunts dropping in on people and
Man, I was talking to this dude recently who's been on Kook Slams twice.
yeah, sick. Just for getting barreled hard, or
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, just getting fucking nailed.
that's great. What a claim to fame.
Yeah,
How long were you speaking to him before he told you that?
not long. Wasn't long. I feel like that sort of information just comes out of people when they're talking to me.
Yeah.
So he got on it for eating shit on a wave.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he got pretty badly injured.
Yeah, great. Well, that's what you want.
Yeah.
You want to.
You don't want to.
remember that.
You don't want to end up on there and you're just like, oh, it didn't even hurt.
Yeah, well, you don't want to be on there for being the cunt who's doing something goofy on the beach or
Yeah.
Yeah, can't get the boat off the fucking. Can't get the
Back in the
surfboard
trailer.
off the roof.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like it like locals only stuff. Like, when I go go school holidays at like Byron, and it's like, yeah, dude, just these purely tourist towns where it's like, yeah. fuck off.
Locals only. It's all
Okay, that
millionaires.
is, yeah. Chris Hemsworth's telling me off. yeah. Sick, bro.
Did you watch that Byron Bay show?
No,
Oh,
what's
no.
that? Was
think
it
it was like-
Byron Bay with the B-A-E?
I think so.
Yeah.
Byron Bay is some of the most insufferable cunts you've ever seen in your
It's
life.
just like it's kind of like a Housewives style
Yeah.
reality show thing. Yeah, yeah.
No, just
I
young
never
cunts
watched
that live in Byron. I think it come out during lockdown. Like, there was just like, man, we need to pump something out pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how was it? Did it make you just want to fucking level Byron Bay or?
Yeah, it just makes you want to hate watch it.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Is like everyone on it is probably some cunt that moves from Sydney or the Gold Coast.
Oh, yeah,
to be
they
an
were-
influencer.
Of
And
course,
then,
yeah.
Influencers and entrepreneurs.
Oh, I'd love to be an entrepreneur, man. It seems like the coolest thing.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, we
I wish
talk
I-
we talk about them ad nauseum, but
I wish I
it
had
must
a
be
course to
so
sell.
cool to be an entrepreneur.
We should sell a course.
Yeah, I mean, we've
What do you
Well-
reckon the course would be in making money?
yeah.
Yeah.
You give us money and we'll tell you how to make money.
Well, that's what the courses. That's what they all are.
Yeah.
But that's the dirty little secret is the money they're making is what you're paying them.
That'd be sick if they give you, like, if we could somehow scam people into giving us money and we tell them how to run a course.
Yeah.
I think that's basically
Most
that is
of
what
it,
it is.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Hustlers University.
I might just go
we could
fucking.
do stand-up comedy courses.
Yeah, that's
Obviously,
what I'm
like any
saying.
cunt can do that. It don't even have to be funny.
Yeah.
I think it's a prerequisite to not be funny if you're teaching a stand-up comedy course.
Yeah, I'm thinking about crossing over to the dark side and just doing a comedy course.
Yeah. I maybe just
teaching
remember
one?
how to do it.
Hey?
Just remember how to do comedy. I might just take the course.
Yeah,
Is that what
yeah.
you're saying? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just learn how to do comedy.
I do. It's also pretty funny to sign one of your mates up for a course.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's not bad.
Can you boys talk for 5 minutes?
Yeah,
I just
mate.
Do something for Lee.
Tell him
Yeah.
it's a fucking birthday present or whatever, you know?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
we got you something. You think you've been wanting this for a while.
Yeah. Next minute he's down at the school of hard knocks.
We're gonna come.
Which is, I mean,
We're gonna come down to the graduating performance.
yeah, fucking oath.
Man, it's so sick to just pay $600 or whatever to learn how to. I was looking at one of these comedy courses the other day out of curiosity. Some of these cunts are charging more than fucking minors are earning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the only problem I have with it. Like, years ago, I had a real problem with it because, like, really, if you want to do comedy, you don't need to do a course. You
No.
just need to start. But it is.
Well, it's like trying to teach someone how to be tall.
Yeah.
You're either funny or you're not.
Yeah, but it is like it does teach people how to go find a gig or whatever.
Yeah.
which is worth $30.
Yeah.
you know. But these cunts
Man, if you
charge
buy me
hundreds of dollars.
If you buy me a beer, I'll tell you how to do
Yeah,
it.
exactly. That's all it really is. That's the problem. If these cunts were charging a tenth of what they charge, I'd be like, yeah, fucking go to a comedy course. I'll teach you where the gigs are, and then you can start.
Yeah, but then
You know?
they can't fucking justify to their parents why they don't have a job,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
A lot of these jokers are already from money,
Yeah, that's the problem.
and now they're out there grifting.
Yeah, I need to. I mean, I think we speak about this nearly every week, but I want to find a good grift.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sell weed. That's
Yeah.
not even a grift.
No, that's a
That's
service.
Yeah, that's just a public service.
But I've done that before, and it's a. I mean, I just hate working. So like, I was selling weed, and be like, I fucking hate selling weed.
Yeah, this is work.
sucks. It's the easiest shit.
Yeah, it's just different.
All I had to do is drive around, but it does. It sucks. The problem with selling weed is like the cunts you sell it to,
Yeah.
because they always want weed, and sometimes you just want to live your life, but you're like,
Yeah, there's no set working hours.
nah. And you never want. You can a little tip out there for anyone that ever wants to sell weed: deliver it. You don't want cunts coming to your house.
Oh, yeah, you can't get them out.
You can't have people coming to your house. That's the fucking that you're gonna get busted
Yeah,
quick smart.
you got like 9 guys coming around in Bob Marley t-shirts.
yeah, yeah,
Someone's going to start picking up on something.
yeah.
A dude wearing a fucking Rick and Morty backpack. He's back again.
And then the problem with cunts.
I think it's probably more embarrassing than getting in trouble for selling it as people thinking that they're your friends.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like, I'll go to jail, but I just don't want people to think that I fucking hang out with you.
Yeah, I don't want to
cunts.
hang out with a guy who wears an insane clown posse t-shirt.
Yeah. But then
Why
like,
does this guy know so many juggalos?
and then you can't even sell weed anymore because like you can get way better weed legally.
Pharmaceutical weed is crazy now.
It's
It knocks
good.
you around so much.
Yeah. But I don't know why anyone, like I know people who still are in the industry and they're like, it's over.
Yeah.
Like I know some kind who's been selling weed for fucking 40 years. 30
Yeah, you'd have to
years.
get into heroin, brother.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, it's over. It's good while it lasted, but like every country's just gone to medical because it's so.
Yeah, I mean, then you can smoke it in public and claim it's your medicine.
Yeah, exactly. Then you're fucking invincible.
Yeah.
Got my whole
What are the
fucking
cops going to do now?
I'm smoking it on the plane.
Drug dogs aren't a big thing here, huh?
Nah.
It's crazy in Sydney. I got stopped coming home from work, and the drug dogs stopped me. And I was like, oh, I'm a butcher. It's like the dogs just smelling that. And they're like...
No, mate, this dog's a vegetarian.
Yeah, actually, the dog only responds to drug particles in the air. I'm like, all right, cunt. It's the only dog in the world that doesn't like the smell of sausages. Fucking idiot. The dog's smarter than you, is it? Why the dog should be walking you around then, cunt?
Yeah. Where were you at the train station?
Yeah, Bondi Junction train station. And then they're just fucking standing me there checking my license and shit. And there's no reception down there.
Yeah.
So their little machine's not working. I'm like, yeah, fuck me trying to get home from work.
Yeah. That would fucking piss me off.
Oh, man, I was so mad. And I was just being so rude to them as well.
Yeah. So the dog comes to you, sits down, or does whatever it does.
The dog sniffed my hand.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I've been handling meat all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dog's going to sniff my fucking hand.
So because it does that, that gives them the right to, like, what can they do? Can they search you?
Yeah.
Fuck.
They probably
sucks dick,
yeah.
dude.
They were like, have you been around any drugs today? I'm like, nah, man, I just finished work.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, but have you been around any? It's like, nah, man, I just finished work.
Yeah.
You dumb fucks.
Then,
like, what's your job? Just walking the dog.
Yeah, that's basically it. So, but when did they search? Did they, like, pull your bag apart, or did they, like...
Nah, lucky
frisk you
they
or
didn't,
anything?
because I think I had knives in there too, so that's pretty hard.
Maybe that's another butcher thing.
Yeah, but you can't... Like, yeah, it's like if
You get butterfly knives.
Yeah, what about if I had a hammer in there?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, you probably don't need that for butchering.
Yeah.
So, well, they're not all dead yet. Yeah, but you can't look like this and carry multiple knives on a train, you know?
No, the dog was in the right.
Yeah, I mean,
But you didn't have any, do you have a medical thing?
no, I hadn't been around any drugs. It was meat.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It was just meat.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks. So they just pull cunts up in the train station
Yeah,
and
because
search
it's a
them.
real busy train station too.
Yeah.
So if it indicates, then they just stand there and harass you for ages.
That shouldn't be allowed.
No, it shouldn't.
That's a real nanny.
Cops shouldn't be allowed.
That's real nanny state shit.
Yeah, it sucks.
And they're checking you in case you got...
Yeah, just harassing cunts at the train station for weed.
Yeah.
It's like, what sort of big deal is it catching the train around?
Yeah.
You're obviously shit at it.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just getting the end user.
Yeah. Pulling up... I guess it would smell meth and stuff as well. But even then, like, there's no cunt going on the train with fucking
Yeah, you
an
know,
ounce of meth.
yeah, a brick of coke.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are driving fucking Audis.
Yeah. Go to fucking... I don't know, the most Lebanese suburb in Sydney.
I think they do a bit of that too. I don't think they're scared of doing that. That's crossed their minds. Oh, I don't know if they come up with it on their own, but someone told them to do it, and they do it.
Yeah.
They're fucking dogs. Speaking of dogs, what about this? Not last time, I was up in Brisbane, and I was out on like a Saturday night. I was at the pub with a couple of my mates, and we were playing the pokies. I'd been there for a while, and I was like, fuck this kind of sucks.
Yep.
I'm going home. I've lost enough money,
Yeah.
and particularly like gambling.
Yeah.
So I'm just going home. I left. These boys decided they wanted to keep gambling, so they went to another venue.
Yeah.
They catch
Fresh
an Uber.
box.
These ones are dry, mate.
Yeah.
So they catch an Uber to another venue.
This
This way,
venue's got the good ones.
yeah. On the way, the Uber ran over a dog.
Oh, God.
So my mates tell me this. They get out. The dog's like not dead. It's still like
fuck.
body's not moving, head's fucking bobbing around or whatever. And he's like, I'm standing down the street a bit, not looking at it. And he says to my other mate, it was like right out the front of a 7-Eleven. And he goes, go in there and ask if they've got a shovel. And he says, what's the shovel for? And he goes, to finish the job.
The Uber driver said that.
Nah, one of my mates said to the other one, go in there and ask if they got a shovel. Like every 7-Eleven's just got a dog killing shovel behind the counter.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell.
It's just for whacking dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I left mine at home.
I mean,
It's like suburban Brisbane. You're not out in the country. They don't have a fucking
Yeah.
dog killer shovel.
Yeah, I mean, try the vet first. But
Oh, this was like real late too. It would have been like post midnight.
oh god.
Just ran over a dog.
Did they pay for the Uber? I'm getting a free Uber right out of that.
I think he did say they took it as an omen and went home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not gonna hit a dog and the feature in the same night.
Nah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No. The damage has
hit
been
out for
done
one
there,
night.
unfortunately.
He was telling me that these two girls like came out and kind of saw the dog, and there was another one with it that didn't get run over.
Yeah.
So they just gave both the dogs to these girls, and they were gonna go sort it out.
Well, that's perfect.
Thanks, girls.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that's awesome, mate.
These two pissed idiots trying to go play the pokies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure those girls are like, that's really what we want to be doing late at night. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, I want
You girls just roam the streets, yeah, looking for the owners.
Yeah.
I just
Tell them
want
their dog's dead.
Yeah.
want to put this bleeding dog in the back of my car.
Yeah. Thanks for that, mate.
A half squished dog.
Fucking hell. I saw. Oh, actually, speaking of this is a good thing that the comedy festivals up and about. It's all happening. The Jester's bell is tolling. The inmates are running the asylum, as we all love to say. And I was just walking up to Cooper's, and they're just on the corner here. This bloke just goes. This bloke's just shirt off, wearing boxing pants.
Yeah.
An unhoused gentleman.
Yeah.
And he just goes, oh, hey, mate. I go, oh, hey, buddy. He goes, you want to have a fucking spar?
Hell yeah, brother.
And I'm like, oh, I'm okay for now, mate. He goes, yeah, fucking cat. I would have fucking smashed you. I was like, no worries,
He's
man.
well within his rights
Yeah.
there.
Man,
I mean, he would've-
that level of confidence, he might
He
have.
would have. Yeah, and then he walked up to the pub, and we're out the front. And he goes, excuse me, anyone got a lighter? And we're like, oh, sorry, we're all vaping.
Oh, yeah, wait till he burns one, then fight him. He'll
Yeah.
be gassed pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't for a ciggy. He goes, yeah. And then he had all these burn marks on his arm. And he's like, I just need to make one more mark and close the seal, and then I'll be sober.
Right. He
For my
burns
family,
himself
like
every
he was
time he
making
encounters
like
a cat.
He was making like a My Sticker family put on his arm with cigarette burns.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, hey, can I borrow your lighter for a second? Put flesh on it.
Yeah. Oh.
Melt some flesh onto your lighter.
What a weapon.
Yeah. So it was like, oh, this is a great vibe, man.
Like you
Oh,
didn't
man.
spar him.
You fucking oath. I reckon he would have had me quite easily.
Don't spar him, flyer him.
Yeah. Mate, I'm a bit quiet for the late show. Do you want to come up?
You
I'll
wanna
shout
bring
you a
some of that
beer, bring
energy
some of
in?
your mates in and watch up the back. I reckon this would be great.
Yeah.
Um,
No heckling.
Yeah. Yeah.
No heckling. You won't like the results.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, to the comedians, don't reply to the heckles. You won't like the result, unfortunately. Yeah. And then I saw, this isn't me shitting on people. It just was very funny. I was just on my walk
Shit
here.
on him, Huey. Who
Yeah.
cares?
On my walk in here, there was a lady, and she was just fucking so intently staring at the like the when they got the big spanner crabs and stuff in the Chinese restaurant out the front. And she was just like and started taking videos of it like she's uncovering some big thing. Like, I just got him in here. It's like, fuck, that's awesome.
To be
What's
fair,
going
though,
on in
these
here?
people don't sound as nuts as some of the cunts that are fucking doing the festival.
No, that's true. That's true. Well, yeah. They all had an artist pass, to be fair. They're doing that.
Man, I was in the artist bar yesterday, and everyone's just like talking about, I'm a bit tired, I might go home. It's like, yeah, man, it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
This isn't fucking. Go
Yeah.
home and put your jammies on, mate. You're
Yeah.
not. This is not the life for you. This isn't
Yeah.
a season for me. It's a problem. Getting shit hammered on a Tuesday, mate.
Yeah.
This doesn't just happen this time of year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Festivals
Go
change.
home if you don't want to fucking spar,
Yeah.
right? You cat.
Yeah. Has anyone seen my shirt?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I did not make it clear it was Duggan. Oh, it's joyous times. Yeah, fuck.
See, some cunt died at the comedy show. At
Yeah.
the-
Yeah, opening night, huh?
Yeah.
Not ideal.
No, that fucking sucks.
Not ideal.
That's fucking brutal.
Crazy. Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
I was speaking with someone and they asked me like, how would you handle it if you had to like, because they redid the show, like would you bring it up? Would you address it like why they're doing the show again, like as the host? And my thing was like, I'd be like, well, you'd have to mention it, but you'd have to make it funny.
Yeah.
And
It's a tough one to make funny.
well, the way I would make it funny would be like, can you cunts just stay alive for the next 2 hours?
Yeah.
It's not too much to ask, please.
Public liability insurance is through the roof
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
moment.
You've made it this far, like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Man, I was talking about this earlier. Like, why do you fucking need public liability insurance? Like, just sit down. It's just listening. Just sit down. What could possibly go wrong? Then I heard that and I was like, fuck, I'm glad I paid that $70.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know if DuckDuckGo's $70 insurance covers a 3,000 car redo. Oh, yeah, that covers it, right? Oh, come on, guys.
Yeah, I mean, it does go up to millions of dollars.
Yeah. Insurance is awesome. Like, I mean, the concept of it all is insane.
Yeah.
It's like, imagine asking it. They'd be like, oh, we say that.
Yeah.
But, no.
Oh, we've never actually had anyone make a claim.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's great
Yeah, I've
stuff.
had one person sort of fuck out at one of my shows. I don't know if they were too drunk. Someone said they overdosed, but I don't know if that was the case. I didn't even know it was going. It was kind of like the same situation. It was happening up
Yeah.
the back, and I was up there doing my little jokes.
I do
And there was
love...
like a commotion right at the back of the room. They had to peel this couple out that were all fucked up on God knows what.
Yeah,
It's crazy that, like, that's something that you'd see kind of regularly, especially if you kind of look and sound like us.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, that might be
Yeah.
the guy. That might be the bloke for me. Just gonna fucking hit the hammer and go and watch a comedy show. Can you take my tourniquet off before I get in there?
Yeah. I do love all the articles that are sort of like just putting Hing's face on it, like he maliciously knew what was happening. and
Yeah,
kept
yeah.
going.
Oh man, someone was
It's
showing
so
me photos.
brutal.
Someone was showing me screenshots the other day that had photos of Hing as the host, but saying that someone died, and then in the comment section it's like, "Shame, such a handsome man." It's like Hing's not dead.
Oh, no.
Hing didn't die. It was an audience member.
Yeah.
The comment section was awesome. Like, just insane shit. There was one that, this is what I think.
Talk
maybe,
about kill him.
maybe before it was like confirmed the guy died. And he goes, like, oh, big emergency or whatever at the gala. And this guy just goes, was the emergency the severe lack of stars on stage? And then in brackets just goes, hope everyone is okay.
Get him up there. He's just doing gags.
Come on, brother.
One of us.
Vaccine.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, people love to claim that. Well, the guy was quite young, I heard.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, he was 14. No.
His dad knocked him off for killing for rooting his missus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't listen to his old man.
Please.
Please don't fuck with
Please
Mrs.
don't fuck her and take her to the gala, mate. I'll never win her back, mate, if you take her to the fucking gala, mate.
Mate, I'm not taking it to stuff like that. We just go for 2-for-1 schnitzels.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try and jag the meat tray.
Oh, beautiful stuff, really. Gorgeous, really. Yeah. I mean, it's...
What about meat 2 tray? Is that anything?
Meat too.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Nice.
I don't really know what it is.
Yeah,
But
yeah, no, I can see it. Yeah.
could have legs.
Yeah, there's something there.
Mate.
It's
Well, butchers are pretty handsy, aren't they?
hell yeah, they're fucking
The ones that still have all their fingers, anyway.
Yeah. I remember when I was working as a butcher, there was this guy like in fixing one of the machines, like an electrician. And that day I'd heard this thing on the news, like not on the news, like just on the radio, talking about this study that they'd done saying which profession got the most roots.
Yeah.
Mm.
And number one profession was butchers.
Yeah.
And I was saying to this bloke, I was like, you hear that study, mate? And he's like, yeah, I heard it. He's like, have you ever met a butcher that didn't talk shit? It's like, oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Some interviewer's just been like, how often are you rooting? He's like, when am I not, mate?
Yeah.
So all the butchers are just like, mate, I'm never not rooting. Like, it seems overwhelmingly like butchers are rooting a lot.
Well, I would have thought it was electricians because they're all rooting each other.
Hey. Hell yeah, dude.
That's
Hell
classic stuff. Electricians and gay jokes are the best.
Yeah. I love like, you know, all the online sketch groups, and you know how they're all tradies somehow. These massive viral sketch
Well, they
groups.
wear the jocks.
Yeah, well they got they some of the freshest Ivies ever for a sketch, and it's like you must sting a bit when it's like a viral TikTok as when you're an electrician, and it's like we make billions of dollars from doing little dances online, and we're calling you blokes gay.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
if you're an
"Come on."
electrician watching it, seeing some kind who's 100 times gayer than you,
Yeah.
call you gay.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck.
We are so much gayer than the inspired unemployed guys.
You gathered your boys together to do a little dance.
Yeah.
To mock gay blokes.
Yeah. Oh fuck! They've got us. They've got us over a barrel here. The most masculine blokes in Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, not the guys that did a collaboration with Louis Vuitton and danced along the Eiffel Tower. The straightest cunts alive.
You catch me being fucking alpha as hell down the TikTok awards.
Yeah. It must be hell. All those TikTokers that have to do one month on site to sort of be like, well, we were tradies, man.
Yeah.
We don't worry. Like, we were labourers. We've just come good. It did do 3 years at the Australian Ballet, but we're tradies as well.
I went to school.
Tradies can go to NIDA.
Yeah. You know, obviously I got my masters in dance at Juilliard, but I was also a tradie, and yeah, I have a full-time choreographer, but kind of like just a knockabout bloke, really.
Yeah.
No, hey, if you guys want to come on the pod, you're more than welcome. You're really cool guys.
We could use the boost.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be one of your backup dancers.
Oh yeah, we'd be good on the crew.
We'd kill it.
I love being on the crews of the the ones that are just sort of, they're just on the sidelines, but everyone's kind of like, oh, that's Wobbsy from the crew or whatever.
Just not handsome enough to take front stage.
And then he tries to do his solo stuff. Everyone's like,
we liked you as a part of the...
Yeah. You just get slopped up again, mate, and dance behind him, or grease yourself up, and they're like, well, this one, he's fat. Anyway, we're the ones going to Paris, guys. Louis Vuitton didn't cover you three to come with.
Yeah, would it hurt you to learn some choreo?
Okay, mate, you're a bit behind on the kickball change, so yeah, you're not coming to Thailand.
Yeah, down there watching the footy, making fun of us, mate. Catch you in Paris.
It's fantastic, really nice. What else has been happening, Duggan? What's been happening in Sydney, mate?
Oh, a lot of. I'll tell you what, there's a few beers getting around.
Oh shit!
A few beers getting around, a few laughs. I was at the pub recently, and there's this little bloke there, and he
little.
He's tiny, little Portuguese bloke. And he always gets the remote, and he changed the footy like half time the other day, and he just puts a movie on and watches it on silent.
That's awesome.
But no captions or anything like that. It's just sitting there looking. It's like jingling keys in front of a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just keep
the moving pictures.
Yeah, just keeps him kind of entertained.
What sort of movies we talking?
SBS World Movies.
Yeah, cool. Hoping a Portuguese one comes up.
Yeah.
Is that
He's waiting.
Man, the other day he had Rush Hour on, and the Seki comes in and goes, mate, turn the volume up. This one's good. And then the Seki's talking to me. He's like, he's so funny, this guy. And I was like, you mean Chris Tucker? He's like, yeah, and the other one. I was like, Jackie Chan? You're older than me. You don't know who Jackie Chan is? You love the movie so much you can't remember Jackie Chan? Anyways, this little bloke walks in. He's got these fucking giant sunnies on. I'm like, these are new. What's going on? He can't speak a lick of English. He's lifting up the glasses, showing me that he's had like cataract surgery. And I was like, have you not been able to see this whole time? Like, what? You're not. There's no sound on the movies. You can't even see what's happening.
It's a blurry image.
Yeah. He thinks it's still on the footy. I said to him, wait, so can you see now? And he's like, yeah, this eye very good. And I was like, how am I looking? He laughed and he fucking tugged my ear like that. I've never felt more emasculated in my life.
What's that? You have to go look that up. What's an ear tug mean in Portugal?
Yeah, it's like just something you do to a little child.
Yeah,
Like, it's like, can you like 5'3"?
Yeah. You got to respect it, though.
Yeah, it is.
How old is he?
60s.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's allowed to do all that sort of stuff.
That's awesome. Just being Portuguese, 60 years old, can't speak English.
Yeah.
Living in an English-speaking country.
It must blow him his mind when he finds out, like, he can have a TV at home and just watch.
Oh, man, he just treats it like his living room.
Yeah.
He flicks as well. It's
Yeah.
not just, he
He's
won't
channel
just,
browsing.
man, he does browse the channels and then you like, stop it. Like, I won't say his name, but,
Yeah.
like, because he might listen to a podcast he doesn't
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
He'll listen to this, but on mute.
He just likes watching the timer.
Yeah. Dog
Like,
in his
oi, fucking, we're watching that. And then he turns like, he'll turn around like he doesn't know how to use the remote anymore.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
can't get back to the channel we were on.
Yeah.
That's maybe
Dogging
that's
is so funny.
horny.
I
Maybe that's the
like
move.
to dog his ear.
Move to Brazil. Just don't speak any Portuguese and just fucking be a menace in the pub. Sounds like a good life.
And please, if you are listening in Brazil, let us know. There's a little cheat code. If you mention Brazil, people love it.
Oh yeah, come to Brazil.
Come to Brazil. So we will come to Brazil.
My mate hates Brazilians. I've got a mate who fucking hates the Brazzers.
That's
man.
awesome.
Really?
Yeah, he lived on the Gold Coast, and there's heaps of them there. And it's like they're fucking rats, man. Hates them. He's quite a racist guy, I guess.
Yeah,
but
true.
pretty funny to
Yeah,
hate.
it's
Like,
kinda
who hates Brazilian
It
people?
kind of sounds like, yeah, Brazilians are hot as hell.
Yeah. Maybe that's probably the problem.
Was it?
I hate one of the hottest races on the planet.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was when we had Cam on and he was sharing the like backyard bit in his apartment with Brazilians.
Yeah.
Just always having a barbecue. It's like, oh, the culture, having culture. It's like, keep it down. I'm trying to watch Netflix by myself in here. You're with the whole family. Come on. My wife keeps looking out the window.
You got this joint looking like a favela.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cooking your beautiful meats again, are ya? Here they are. Oh,
Fucking look out.
look
Got a
out.
bunch of handsome
Boys
blokes
there.
just roll into
Those
the room.
handsome boys, come on in.
Just when we had nothing to talk about,
Yeah.
we had a fucking show.
Yeah.
Look at the arms on that
Yeah,
one.
Look at that.
Jesus
Very
Christ.
nice. Very nice. Got on in here. The little hunks that the Cooper's in.
Yeah.
Well, the boys are all sitting up the front row, and one of the acts from the UK was like, look at all these handsome men in the front row. And I tell you what, these little boys were chuffed out of their
Really?
bits. You're right, man.
Got him blushing.
Yeah. You like that, didn't you, Gibbo? When the girl on stage of the Late Show said, look at all these hot boys in the front row. Yeah. Please, I have a girlfriend. Oh, fuck.
What are you recruiting the fucking staff to come up here for your shows, mate?
Yeah,
You
do
showed
what I
your
can.
ass then.
Do what I can. Oh, no, man, they beg to get in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty full.
Can we please sit up the front, Huey?
Please, man, I'll give you 50 free beers. Yeah, okay, guys. No worries. Nah, you good kids. Now come watch some jokes I say that you have to listen to every fucking week.
Man,
know
I
you
did
love
a good set yesterday. Was hitting the other acts with the what'd you learn? Man, that's a bit of fun.
Yeah, that's really
What'd you
good
learn?
stuff.
They're like, you are maybe the most obnoxious cunt.
Yeah.
I've
never
ever
wanna
met
be in
in
a
my
green
life.
room with you again. That's what I fucking learned.
Yeah.
Avoid this cunt.
Get the notebook out, mate. Let me see what you said about it. I'll just confirm whether you actually got it right. What you learn. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun. Winding cunts up.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
before they've been on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sick to do it to like a comedian that's been doing it for 40 years as well. Do it to an old guy.
They really love that.
Yeah.
He's still got the sea legs.
Bit different here on dry land,
Yeah,
mate.
that's the kind of stuff we're doing on land, brother.
fuck.
Go you out there walking the plank.
Were you telling me that horrific story? Someone said an older comedian told someone this story about how he went into this show. This guy that's been around forever. He's doing like a festival show. And does the cruises and something. And apparently the audience was his parents, this other comic, and like one other person. And the parents said to the comic afterwards, he goes, "Do you think my son is funny?" Honestly. Like,
that wasn't me. I love this story.
The worst thing I've ever heard. It's brutal.
Fucking hell.
Brutal.
That is so grim.
That's crazy.
I remember my dad coming to a show once, and I invited so many cunts to this show because it was like local in Brisbane, and there was never any shows that close. So I invited every cunt, and he didn't tell me. The promoter, he told me, I was like, "I'll just give you as many tickets as you want." So I just gave all these tickets to everyone. He didn't tell me that these people had to ring up and confirm the tickets or anything.
So every cunt just rocked
They
up.
just showed up. They didn't have enough chairs or tables in there. So the show was delayed while and they're like, "This cunt is a fucking moron.
Yeah.
He might be the dumbest guy that we know." And then I
We
went up.
came down here to laugh at him.
Man, I went up and I just bombed so hard for the entire time. And then this guy heckled me. And my dad said that was the funniest part of the show. Was this kind of, he's like, "Yeah, man, he got you so good."
Yeah. Fuck.
It was like out in a smoking area laughing with everyone about how this guy fucking heckled me.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that was the best bit.
Fuck, that's so funny. I hate when cunts.
Best
like,
bit
all
is when my
family
son got metaphorically dacked on stage.
Yeah. Got embarrassed.
Yeah.
God damn it. Bombing in front of all like your childhood friends and family.
Oh, man, I thought it was going to be a fucking layup.
Yeah.
It
Went in with all that confidence.
It wasn't at all. Now when you're doing a show and there's people you know saying, "I'm going to come," it's like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
I don't
you
mind.
want.
Yeah, I don't mind. I prefer strangers.
Yeah.
They're like, "He doesn't talk in that voice normally.
Yeah. They
Why was
catch
he
you
yelling
out.
that much?"
They catch you out, mate. It's their dogs. But you can see Cam yelling at the Cooper's Inn.
Yeah, this Saturday
weekend.
and Sunday.
Yeah, fantastic.
What are those dates? 6th and 7th or something like that?
Mm-hmm. Another
Or 5th
month.
and 6th.
Yep. It's going to be fantastic. It's
Yeah.
going good.
Come on down. Will this come out before that?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
come. Yeah, fucking pop down, have a look. Can't stress how many tickets are available. Should have done this at the start of the episode.
No.
In case people turned off, in case all the vegans stopped listening after the meat
Oh,
tray
meat
stuff.
tray
Shit.
chat.
Fuck.
They might have tuned back in. That was quite early.
Hopefully
Would
the
you-
bra boys are still listening. I'd love to have you there, fellas.
Oh, my God. Thank
I would
you.
love to do a fucking handshake, like a
Oh,
super
man.
strong handshake.
Imagine
with Richie
that.
Bass.
Imagine that when you're shaking everyone's hand at the door saying thanks for coming and you're all interlocking. Bra boys every member of the way out.
Yeah.
I might do that as a gag.
Yeah.
Try and exit, shake hands with everyone in the crowd.
I'm going to start
and
doing
bra
it to
boys them all.
MCs.
Oh, that would be good.
When I go up on stage, they
That
bring
would
me
be
up
good.
and I grab the wrist.
Yeah, help. I might do that to help people up onto the stage. Yeah.
I'm going to
Marvellous.
start kissing the MC on the lips.
Yeah.
That's a good move.
Can't do the early show.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, do that.
And you've got your show, Huey?
Yes. And like Duggan, plenty of tickets available. It is called Tim Hewitt, Bit of Fun. I start on Tuesday. I'd absolutely love you all to come. There's promo code FUN if you buy to,
To fuck that one up.
as soon as possible. Let's get those numbers up.
You could fucking misspell it and that'll still work, that promo code.
Well, no, spell it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't test that thing.
yeah.
Take Duggan's word for it.
Yeah. Or, spell it
If
wrong.
you do
and-
misspell that, I think my show would be for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, you misspell it, just automatically change to the
yeah.
ticket sale at Duggan
Yeah.
show.
And the show itself is going to be quite like a meat tray. It's a lot of stuff I wouldn't have done in any other shows.
A lot of sausages.
Sketch, yeah. Yeah, it's mostly, I'd describe, sort of like, you wouldn't say there's many eye fillets in it. It's sort of like
Plenty of Y-bone.
sausages.
It's all chuck.
Yeah, chuck. Weird.
Soup bones.
Yeah, weird
Come
sort
on
of
down, we're cooking a casserole.
weird sort of patties that are covered in breadcrumb that doesn't look quite right.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, you
tell.
break it open before you cook it. They're
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
It's
Just
not
double
quite
check
green,
what
but
it
it doesn't
is.
look right.
Just double check what sort of meat is. supposed
Don't
to
worry
be
about
there.
smelling it, just cook it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
cook it up.
It'll cook out, mate.
Yeah, it'll cook out. That's so true.
It's actually not. Don't take that as advice.
Oh yeah.
I've done it thinking it'd go away.
It
The smell.
doesn't?
Nah.
Once I get a whiff and it doesn't smell right, I'm pretty fucking turned off. I can't really push through.
Well, I normally would be too, but then I did it once and can still smell it.
That's tough. That's from a butcher. Yeah.
Yeah.
To ride the lightning like that.
Well, sometimes
I thought it'd be funny to get sick from meat,
Mm.
knowing full well that it was off, like knowingly cook off meat.
Mm.
I just thought it'd be a good bit, but then I didn't get sick. So
Oh.
You said a shitty meal.
yeah, it just smelled kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well, a beautiful sentiment.
I'll fucking commit to anything.
Yeah.
I will tank my life for a laugh.
Yeah.
Even if it never comes.
Yeah.
Even if it never eventuates. The thought of getting a laugh, God, I love it.
Yeah. It's a great feeling. Well, we might wrap it there. Any last fellas or anything you wanted to bring up, Zachy?
Fuck, there was one guy. There was a guy that I've been looking at. Or a type of guy. A video on the internet.
I think we might have talked about this last time, but like a type of fellow, like barbers are boy rockabillys.
Yeah, I remember we talked
covered
about
that,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, they are good.
That's well covered.
They are good, those boys.
The ones with a straight razor tattoo.
Yeah. Fucking
Big
mint, man.
sideburns.
Fucking fresh to death. So fucking mint. I did. Logan Paul doing the Eid Mubarak, the Eid burst was really good.
Oh yeah,
Just-
yeah.
Just, or is that Jake? I don't know.
No, I know it was Jake. Yeah.
Yeah, just in the full garb.
No, I can't remember the guy. Doesn't matter.
What about hunting fellas?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? Getting a bunch of them on a farm and
Well, not
Letting them look-
hunting fellas, but
Oh.
fellas who go hunting.
yeah, righto. Yeah,
They're just kind of like doing all those animal calls. You're just pretending to be real horny.
yeah.
Just pretending to be like a horny girl deer.
Yeah.
And it's and they pose this as this most masculine thing you can do.
Yeah,
It's
but
like you're trying to you're pretending
you're
to be
cosplaying as a female.
you're trying to be a horny girl.
Yeah.
And that's wrong, man.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to lure a fella out.
That is
And
like
he's all getting
you get-
fucking
that is
excited.
kind of diabolical
Yeah, it's pretty
to
evil.
lure them in with the promise of sex.
Yeah.
and
You
then-
wouldn't like it when I start doing it to you.
Yeah, I would hate that. I would
No.
hate to die like that.
That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna.
You want to see the promised land with an erection, though.
Yeah.
That's
whatever.
true. You want to go in.
I want to be a rock hard ghost.
Oh,
I gotta be
yeah.
a bricked up ghost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on some of the most diabolical Snapchat filters you've ever seen. I'm gonna put the yassified girl filter on. I'm gonna look so
Yeah.
hot, and I know what to say to get you boys going because I'm a fella.
Yeah. You know.
I'm gonna
you know
lure you into my trap.
what makes fellas tick.
I'm gonna lure you into my trap.
Lure you into my trap, and then I'm gonna fucking quarter you.
Yeah. And I'm,
Put you on a meat tray.
yeah. Yeah.
Man, that's a good way to bookend the whole episode.
There we go.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
did it. We did it. Never doubt us.
Never,
doubt
ever.
us. Yeah.
You're three of the best ever do it, right? dude?
And so, keep listening, come to our shows, and be wary if you see a beautiful buxom brunette telling you to come to the Cooper's Inn for some comedy and to get sucked off.
Yeah.
Because it could be a trap.
It could be an absolute trap.
You see some young ting out the front telling you
Yeah.
there's gobbies inside.
Yeah. Proceed with caution.
Careful. Be careful.
All right. Thank you for listening, everybody.
Thanks for having me, lads.
Thanks to Cameron Duggan.
Pleasure.
And until next week.
Keep 'em up.
Love you. Bye.